a two, down a one. It's Deans. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on being so real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by none other than BiG Juan from the Big Apple. What's up, dog?
What's going on here in the East Coast?
My boy on the East Coast getting famous. I see. Wait, why you all over the TV? You out there on the TV? I seen you on. I seen you in a hospital scene. Someone fell out, bleeding to death. You're like, oh no, the blood spraying on all on the fucking.
gotta be afraid of the blood splatter in the emergency rooms.
That's dope. How's that though, Juan? I know we talked for a little bit offline, but you enjoying the
it's fun.
the life of a famous actor in New York.
It's fun rubbing elbows with famous people that don't pay attention to you.
Yeah, dog. They're assholes, right?
Nah, it's been good, it's been good for the most part. Most of the people I've seen or whatever have been cool. It's like, no, I haven't ran into like a diva moment.
Let me ask you, who's the most famous person or who's the coolest person that you've met on set so far?
Oh, Adam Sandler by far.
Oh, that's right. We talked about this. He's amazing. He's dope.
Yeah, by far, like he's the coolest. But honestly, everyone I've met so far has been, I mean, not met, but like just seen on set or whatever has been really cool. Adam Sandler is just because I spent so much time on that set and he was like just Adam Sandler, like just funny and playing around. And
it's funny you say that, Juan, because I tell people the same thing. The coolest dude I've ever met on set, and I've seen a couple dope people, but like Adam Sandler, because he was out there one time. He was out there with his basketball, just dribbling around, saying what's up to the background, just saying what's up. Like came in, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Just dribbling around, like dog. What? Another time he had a guitar on set, and he's playing for like he had us all. And he was just like he wasn't great, but it was just fun watching him play the guitar.
No, he's cool. He would come on set every morning with music on his little portable speaker, and he played all kinds of music, and he would just make fun of people. He made fun of Haley Joel Osment relentlessly.
Wow,
which was just kind of crazy. But yeah, he would just be on him all the time.
That's crazy.
And then he would just get on the mic and just be like, start saying, like comedy stuff and like just
see, that's dope. That's
the crowd going and like, what's better, pizza or sandwiches? And then he goes through this whole thing and then he would get like pizza or diarrhea, and then it would just
so he was like, usually a set will have a warm-up guy. He was the warm-up guy. I'm warming everybody up.
He was on it. If there was a mic, he'd spend a little time just screwing around and whatever.
That's dope. Another guy that was pretty sick was Steve Harvey, because like you said, the comedy thing. Steve Harvey would do the same thing. He would do a set. He would do a comedy set if in breaks he'd practice his he's probably practicing his joke.
Yeah, practicing his stand-up.
Yeah, he's practicing his material. And I'm like, dog, these are jokes that people aren't even gonna get to hear. This is fire.
Right. No, yeah.
Like
it's cool, but just a little more aside on Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, go.
On Monday, I did see him again at a different movie set, and this time he's just producer, right? He's not. I don't.
And ladies and I must cut you off. My bad, Juan. Ladies and gentlemen, he was when he's talking about being on the set with Adam Sandler. He's talking about being on the new movie Happy Gilmore 2, right? That's what we talking about.
No. Happy Gilmore 2 was the other experience.
I'm saying you were on that though. You were on that.
Yeah, I was on Happy Gilmore 2.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So
my boy's on Happy Gilmore 2, so everyone pay attention. Okay, go ahead.
And then, but this is a new movie for his daughter. It's untitled, but it's something to do with roommates, right?
Yeah.
College roommates. Anyway, he's just a producer. He wasn't acting in it, but he was like serious. Like I think because everybody's on his dime this time, he was just like, "Come on, let's go." Like, he was
Hey, this is costing money.
Yeah, he was cracking the whip. People were like tense. It's funny.
Damn, really? So it was a different Adam.
Oh yeah, totally different. I was like, I mean, he wasn't like rude or nothing, but he was just like,
you could tell.
Come on, let's go. Like, yeah, he wasn't like
he was. Hey, he was dishing out the money this time.
Yeah, he was like, come on, like he kept coming out. I was like, dude, come on, like we got to do this way. Like He's like
Yo,
frustrated, you know,
that's
like it was
probably
funny.
cool to see him that way too,
Yeah,
though. Like in his producer mode, because he
yeah, yeah.
produces a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, Happy Madison,
Yeah,
they're rolling in
exactly.
the dough. They're making bank.
Making
Fine,
bank.
dude.
And ladies, I promise we're gonna get to sports eventually.
Sports.
Taking a left turn today. We're talking a little more about, the movie side of things. Also, before we get to sports, sorry y'all, we got to talk. I seen you went to see Superman,
Yep.
right? And I was supposed to go see it, but I've been working so much, I missed my.
Wearing the right shirt for it though. You should
Yeah,
go.
you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? All I need is the S on my
And you got,
chest.
yeah, you got the guns, you got the chest, you got it all.
Yeah,
You need the S, dude.
all I need is the S.
Michael B. Jordan got nothing on you, dog. Come
Hell
on.
no. But yeah, seriously though, I've been wanting to watch that movie. I'm gonna get around to it maybe this weekend. But how did you feel about it? You're a big comic book fan in general. How did you feel about the new Superman?
It was really good. You know, like I would say it's great. Um,
Really?
yeah, it's
That's
different.
what
You
I've been
know, like
hearing.
it's unlike all the other Supermans. So it's serious and but it's also really lighthearted. Like there's a lot of, James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a lot of that humor
Okay.
style of humor in the movie. Like they totally play into, Green Lantern's haircut, uh,
Yeah.
High Gardner or whatever. Like, they make fun of it, but there's like some serious stuff going on, like it as part of the plot of the movie. But and it's also kind of like 80s kind of style in some ways,
But what is it? Is it a timepiece? Like, is it like
No,
based
it's
on the
not,
80s?
but it's just the
Okay.
style comes across a little 80s, but it's not, it's definitely not an 80s piece. It's definitely current day or maybe, some years in the future, but it just has like an 80s feel to it, but it's definitely current day and Crypto was great. I mean, you can tell he's CGI, the dog,
Yeah, yeah.
but the personality or whatever, it was really cool. I was not expecting the dog to like have as much as it did and
And going into it, were you excited to see a new Superman, or were you kind of like standoffish? There's a lot of fans of these, Marvel, DC
yeah,
movies.
yeah. Snyderverse is number
Yeah,
one.
were you like thrown off,
Henry Cavill is my only super is my only is
or
my
are you one of the
Superman.
guys that just appreciates a good superhero movie?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel you
I
on.
appreciate whatever I can see. Like there's only so many of these things in our lifetimes that we're gonna see.
Yeah,
Like when you're a little kid and you're just if you read I actually didn't read a whole lot of comics. I just jumped on all this when the media started being on the screen. But
yeah.
let's say if I'm a kid, or if you think back to like the superhero movies like in the 80s or whatever, or books and comic books, like to see what's produced now to me is just mind-boggling, right? Like you're a lot more part of the universe.
Oh
And the
yeah.
more I can see of that, yeah, some of it's gonna suck, some of it's not gonna be great. But generally I come in with like, I want to see this because how many of these am I gonna see? I don't have time to be like, oh no, because this or that, and
Yeah, just be grateful to receive.
women
Yeah.
heroes suck and all that crap, like I don't partake in
Just
all
trying to
that
figure
shit.
out what type of fan you are, Juan, because there's a lot.
Yeah,
There's
no.
that guy,
Yeah.
and then there's the guy that just
I mean,
appreciates.
I have opinions about what I don't like, but I come into it like, yeah, let's just
Yeah.
make more of these. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to see many of those. So
And with
I
that,
highly recommend it.
okay,
As a side political note, it's completely stupid that people think it's woke because Superman is an immigrant. His story has
I didn't even.
yeah,
That's a big thing right now, though.
yeah, a lot of people online, MAGA, all that stuff, they're totally it's woke because they portrayed Superman as an immigrant. His story has always been that he's from a different fucking planet.
Literally an alien. He's literally an alien.
Yeah, I don't want to go down that road, but it's just so dumb. Like there's
Oh, like I didn't know
of
that was a
course,
thing.
of course there's going to be some contentious themes around that because especially given everything that's going on right now, but like it's the same story as far as the where he's from, what he's about. He's trying to stand up for the little guy, for
Yeah.
for the weak. That's always been the case, but now it's a problem. So for a lot of people, anyway, that's
It's just like,
unfortunate. But you know what? Go see it. Give James Gunn money, put those numbers up, and I liked it. I enjoyed it, and the make. Oh, I should say one more thing. Mr. Terrific, kind of steals the show. He's
Mr.
really
Terrific,
good
okay.
in that movie. He was funny, but in not trying to be funny way, he was just really serious, but everything he was just really good though. I was totally pleasantly surprised with that character. It was really cool.
Nice. Okay, but last question on Superman, and then we get to sports, y'all. I promise. Last question is, do you like it more than Man of Steel? Where do you put it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the ranking.
Yeah. Where is it?
I
Where
don't
is
know,
it in your
man.
ranking of Supermans?
It's tough because I really did like Henry Cavill as a Superman, and I was looking forward to building that universe out, and obviously it didn't work out, but I was on that. So, it's tough, but I would say just as good, if not a little bit better, just because it's not as dark, right? There's a lot of lightheartedness.
It's lighter. Okay.
Yeah, and I generally enjoy a little more lightheartedness and joking in the movies. I appreciate more humor, especially in the superhero genre. It can't be all, a billion people died. Let's all be sad about. I appreciate that humor. So I would put this one above the Snyderverse Superman, but not because I dislike the Snyderverse at all or had any issues with it. Especially with Henry Cavill. Thought he was,
he was great. He was great. That's why I wanted to know because what I'm hearing is that this movie smashed. Like James Gunn did his thing.
Yeah, so he's good. He's good. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. Obviously. Okay, y'all. Okay.
Sports.
We're gonna get to sports. We're getting to sports. So Juan, it's been a minute since we've talked. I think were the Knicks still in the playoffs? I think the Knicks were playing the Pacers still.
No, I think they're in round 1, but they were going into round 2.
They had just won. Okay, that's what happened.
They had just won Detroit series. Yeah,
that's what happened. Okay, so after everything happened, we talked about that. We talked about this. So
you're right.
The Pacers were playing.
They were in that middle of the series.
It was mid-series. Yeah. So the aftermath, Knicks still fought back, kind of made it a series. It was still a good series. Going into the offseason, you've seen what's happened. They've signed Jordan Clarkson. I don't know. Are you familiar with Jordan Clarkson?
Yeah. He played for Utah, I think, right?
But yeah, that's where he came from. He was originally with the Lakers.
I've seen him ball a little bit. Yeah, I've seen him ball.
He's a hot dog. Ball hog. A black hole. Basically, a scoring guard. Plays to a scoring guard.
But he's got to come off the bench, so he should be useful in that regard.
Yeah. And I don't know what else you guys did as far as off-season moves.
Nothing really.
Nothing really. With that being said, do you see you guys going into the next season making noise as contenders still? You guys were close this year.
Yeah, I think so. Because look, Celtics, you would imagine they're gonna be down, right? And the Pacers are gonna be down, right?
Pacers are down.
Cleveland is still out there, but Cleveland show that they were not as good. They probably they got hurt. They were hurt against Indiana, but I think Indiana showed that they were a lot better.
Yeah.
Than I gave them credit for. I didn't think they were that good. The way they played Oklahoma City, I was honestly shocked.
Yeah, no.
I thought they were really
even
good.
After Holly went down, they had a really good squad.
Yeah, they just
top to bottom.
They're really good, but they're a little broken now, right?
Yep. And they lost Miles Turner. They lost their center.
Right.
To the Bucks. Halliburton's out for the whole season, so they have a chill year. They're probably going to try to lose some games.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're going to. Look, I still think they're going to be a playoff team, probably. They're that good, but
they could, yeah.
And the East is, let's face it, is still not as strong as the West, even though the East is stronger, right? But no Jason Tatum, no Halliburton, that definitely hurts the East. Those are two corner pieces.
Those are basically the two best. Those were the two best teams last year. So
exactly. So I think
besides the Knicks, and the Knicks were a top 3 team too.
Yeah, they're a number 3 seed. I think the Knicks are in a good position. I do think. Look, Tom Thibodeau. I don't think he should have been fired. Whatever.
That part.
But that was shocking. But if you're gonna do anything and you've invested all this money, which everybody praised all the moves the Knicks have made, which I agree with. They made this team watchable again. People are excited, going to partying, all that stuff. So you can't knock the roster quite yet, in my opinion. I think Karl Anthony did what he had to do. Yeah, he didn't show up a couple games here and there, but
You can build on it. You can build
right.
on. You're happy with the marriage of Brunson in town.
Right.
You think y'all could get better this with the second year?
I think so. I'm not a huge Mike Brown fan, but I let's see what he does. Like let's see what he does. Tom Thibodeau definitely his Achilles heel was that he was not gonna change whatever the fuck he was doing, and
He was playing his 5 to 6 guys.
yeah, and like you can't do that. I mean, like look as good as Indiana and Oklahoma City are. They got guys rotating
They play 10 dudes. They play like 9, 10
and they're like, shoot, go for it. And another indictment against Tom Thibodeau is look at Obi Toppin in Indiana, dude coming off the bench, playing serious minutes in serious times, and doing serious stuff.
Like where was that at?
Have him do that in New York, coming off the bench. He was coming off the bench, like so.
And honestly, not even really getting any burn. He wasn't even getting any minutes.
Right, exactly. So we'll see if Mike Brown opens it up. I do think Brunson, as good as he is and as awesome, and listen, he gets the key to the city, whatever the fuck he wants, he needs to. He's the best thing for the Knicks since God knows when, probably since Clyde Drexler. I mean, Walt Frazier.
Walt Frazier.
But he definitely needs to get away from that ball dominant style that they have.
Yeah, they need to move
Brunson just dribbling the shit out of it. I think if Brunson can just give up the ball maybe 2 or 3 more seconds and not work so hard, because teams just full court the whole.
And what you could see too, and it looked even worse playing against a team like the Pacers because they're all ball.
They just kept waving.
Yeah.
So you have to allow him to just run up the floor and set up the offense a different way. I mean, if you can't learn from watching that series, like I was watching the games and like, how are you still having Brunson bring the ball up the floor? Like we can't figure anything else out.
Right, full court and just rotating guys out to do it.
Yeah, like come on, like everything that Brunson did in the fourth quarters, props to him. But dude, you gotta be able to move that.
They had him working way too hard. He was working way too hard.
Mikal Bridges, like with the pieces they have, they should be able to move the ball around.
Exactly.
What happened was that Brunson dominated the ball whenever he was resting. Then they gave it to Mikal Bridges. And Mikal Bridges would just run around, take a fadeaway. By the time, it came to make a big shot, he wouldn't make them.
Really no offense.
Right. Like
no offense.
Exactly. So just, spread it out a little bit more. I think that, and they have the pieces to do that, I think, in my opinion. So
a new coach with some new stuff.
I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be good. I don't think they need to do a whole lot. Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench is a big deal because that was
the guy you guys have, McBride. Is it McBride that was
McBride is great, but
But I feel like Clarkson is a better. He'll get the ball. He plays like Brunson. So when Brunson's out, they could have him out there.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't know if that's better for the ball movement though.
But they need more punch off the bench, right? Like they need more punch, period. So if anything, if this guy can score, then you're good.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is move on to the Lakers and what they have done in the offseason. Signing DeAndre Ayton. Juan, I'm gonna say it. I don't really like what I've heard about DeAndre Ayton in the past couple of years and just like what other teams have to say about him. But personally, I think he's going to work for what Luka needs. I think he works. We needed a center. We got a number 1 pick overall. You know what I mean? Like averaged a double-double his whole career, 7 years. That's pretty decent. What do you think about the signing?
Look, DeAndre Ayton at his best is really, really good. I think he's shown he's had some really dope years and moments. It's all about coaching, whoever he surrounds with. Can he be primarily a rebound guy? Because look, he's not going to be getting no offense is going to run through him in LA.
That's true.
So if he can be if he can get focused on rebounding and defense, he can be really, really good. He's very, he's athletic.
Like you said, he's had some good moments. He's had some good moments with the Suns. Like they went to the finals. Him, Booker, Chris, they lost.
And he was a big piece of that. He was
a big piece of it. And
so it's in there somewhere. He just needs to adjust to rebounding.
Yeah, he needs to focus on. It's kind of the Dwight Howard thing. You're not getting the ball no more, buddy. Set this screen, get this rebound. Block the shot. That's what we need you to do.
Yeah. Off the ball defense, that stuff is huge in playoffs. So if he
But the
can
way
do
he's
that,
sounding though, in his I want to say is his intro to the team. He had like a little interview or whatever. You know how they do it.
yeah.
He's sounding like, okay, I'm here to do the dirty work. I'm like, oh,
If he
okay.
does that,
If
if
you're
he really
saying
does
that,
that, it'll be good. Yes.
just think of who he's around. We'll
Yeah,
ask LeBron. He's gonna be like, LeBron, Luca,
exactly.
no, right here, Luca. Oh man, pass me the Nah, get the
Just
rebound, dog.
turn around and look at the basket.
Yeah. Box out.
Box out, dude. That's what you're gonna be doing.
And he
Boxing out.
sounds like he's ready to do that.
Hey, if he is,
I think he
it's a good
knows.
pickup.
I think he knows. Oh, if I do that, we maybe can contend, and I might be able to
Exactly.
get back and get some accolades, get some
Yeah.
trophies.
And
You know?
and he's had some humbling times since
Mhm.
his moment. So maybe he's doing it, he's approaching it the right way. You never know with athletes if they got the mindset, but
Yeah, that's the
he
problem.
does.
See, but what I've heard bad things is, oh, in Portland, because the team is basically tanking last year. This fool was not showing up to practice saying he can't get out of his driveway because he's snowed in. I'm like, dog, you make too much money. You make too much money. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Like, no, and you shouldn't. But like I said, in the right situation, you never know. Guys switch,
Yeah,
do
I
something
think he just got
else.
a switch that got to flip on because he knows he
Yeah.
can win. That's important.
If you know you can win, maybe that changes things.
Yep. So that I think the Lakers are in a good spot. Contending in the West,
It's gonna be tough. I
I
mean,
think
look,
we'll be right there in the middle of the pack. I think we'll be right there in the middle of the pack. I don't
Oklahoma City
know.
is not good, man. I don't know.
Okay, see, you still got the Clippers. You still got the Denver Nuggets. Got
Yeah.
better, even better. Like those two teams. And the Clippers just signed Bradley Beal, or they're about to. So I don't know if that's going to help them, but with Harden, Kawhi,
If he plays,
if he plays, yeah. There's a bunch of dudes that be injured a lot.
Bradley Beal is really good when he's on the floor, but
But we saw
he
with the
only plays
Suns.
like 20, 30 games a year. I mean, what are
Yeah.
you gonna do?
He ain't been good. Honestly, he ain't been good since the Washington Wizards when John Wall was playing still. But let's move. I want to switch gears real quick. Last question, Juan. Football. We're going to the NFL. We're headed towards football season. We're like a few weeks out, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Um,
it's honest.
yep. What do you feel? What do you feel about the Jets moving? It's about to be training camp this next week. How do you feel about them?
But look, man, with the Jets, it's always like this is our year, like, and it's disappointment over and over again. But you know what? It's everything's new. Let's see. I'm an Aaron Glenn fan. I remember him when he was a corner with the Jets, and I remember in those years he was my favorite corner. Just the way he played.
Yep.
So he's got the pedigree, right? He's spent some time in Detroit. He's seen the worst
Yep.
and he's seen the best. Like
Yep.
that's
He
got
built he built a winning culture over there. He's part of that.
He was part of that. So
Yeah.
you got to believe that it's in him. It's just whether or not Woody Johnson allows it, the fan base allows it, because the fan base is really
Brutal.
tough. Yeah, it's really tough. Not as bad as Philly, but it's tough. So and Justin Fields, I think he's got something to prove, and I think he's got all the tools.
And what y'all got, he's got a good defense to lean on. Like that'll
Right.
help. That'll help.
So I think he's got all the right tools. So hopefully that leads to some good things. They gave something that was kind of worrying me is Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner, whether they're going to stick around. They just signed big time extensions.
That's big.
Yeah, so that's huge. So that really takes a lot of shit off people's minds and whatever.
Yep.
Like because
Checking off the to-do list. Checking off the to-do list.
Yeah, because everybody was worried about those two guys. So now hey, they're here, they're gonna play, they're locked up for for a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I think it's looking hopeful, it's looking good. But as a lifelong Jets fan, you always have to be cautiously.
Yeah, proceed with caution. Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution.
Yo,
I do want to see Aaron Glenn get his full year and see what he brings. Like you should be able to see something within the first 5 or 6 games.
yeah,
So I'm looking forward to that.
you'll be able to see the energy. It's a lot rest on Mr. Fields though. We got to see what Mr.
Yeah,
Fields
we'll
does with
see.
the Rock. He gets another chance with a new
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. The offensive line should be better. He'll be fine.
He got weapons. So y'all got to know, I'm out here in Oxnard. If we're going to talk Cowboys, I'm going to be in Oxnard for the next 2 weeks. I'm working. I don't know how it lined up where I get to see the Cowboys in their training camp. I'm about to go to training camp.
Nice.
Where?
Awesome.
I swear I'm going. I'm manifesting it right now. They come on Sunday. They come on Sunday. So I got my Micah Parsons bobblehead. Oh, it's a pop. It's not a bobblehead. I got my CeeDee Lamb jersey. I'm gonna pull up and get some signatures.
I'm sure. That's awesome.
And the Cowboys got a big to-do list. We'll get more into it. We're gonna talk again, Juan, before the season starts. But Cowboys got to sign Micah Parsons. They just playing the same game they always play. Wait until everyone else gets signed and he's demanding top dollar, and then we'll sign him just so we can be in the headlines. I don't know what we do. We do this every
Jerry Jones. That's Jerry Jones.
He does it on purpose though. He does it on purpose. He waits on purpose, obviously.
It's gotta be. It can't be accidental.
He doesn't, because every year he does this, and I'm just like, dog. He did it with Dak. He did it with CeeDee Lamb, and now he's about to do it with he makes everyone the highest paid player on purpose. And when he could just sign them a little early. But,
right, and just save a couple million.
But does he make more money being in the news like this? I don't know. Maybe he's weighing his options like he makes more money just being in the news cycle all off.
I guess when you're a billionaire, it's just part of the things that you can sign big checks.
I think it's more ego, yeah. Maybe he's just like, nah, I'm gonna wait all off season so that y'all could talk about Micah Parsons and how he's not signed, and the Cowboys could be on your mind all off season for no reason. I don't know. But yeah, dude. Juan, thank you for joining me talking sports, talking movies. You know what I mean? Like, this has been a great episode. Yeah, had to catch up. Anything to say to the fans before we get out of here?
Like and subscribe as always. I mean, if you've already liked, unlike and like again.
Yeah, do that. We like that. Anyways, hey, y'all. Until next time on the Faithful Fan Show, thank you, Juan, again for tuning in. Hey!
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a lay. Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. I need a lay. So much, man, I think I need a lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Morpheus and real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic, rhymes over